Good evening and a warm welcome to everyone. Today we are playing up against a 2300er in a 5 minute game here. Jose 4176527, and it's going to be a song of the day. And the song in question is "The New Kid in Town" by the Eagles. Um, I sang this in karaoke yesterday, so just playing off of that theme of the karaoke vibe, I'm continuing in that vein of form. So yeah, let's have a look. It's a good song. Hope you enjoy. Cheers.
There's talk on the street, it sounds so familiar. Great expectations, everybody's watching you. People you meet, they all seem to know you. Even your old friends treat you like you're something new. Johnny come lately, the new kid in town. Everybody loves you, so don't let them down. You look in her eyes, the music begins to play. Hopeless romantics, here we go again. But after a while, you're looking the other way. It's those restless hearts that never mend. Johnny come lately, the new kid in town. Will she still love you when you're not around? There's so many things you should have told her, but night after night you're willing to hold her, just hold her, tears on your shoulder. There's talk on the street, it's there to remind you. It doesn't really matter which side you're on. You're
Well. There we go. There we go. That was it. That was New Kid in Town. I didn't switch the song after it was over quickly enough because I was so engrossed in the game. But here we are back into the action, and there's a lot that can happen in this game. It's a pretty tense position, pretty well chalked out tussle in the center. And we're going to go for a sort of a simplification here. It's a kind of concession that I don't think I can really push for anything meaningful, and therefore I'm going to instead play for a simpler but easy to play quick enough position. So I'm giving up some semblance of an advantage for the sake of clarity and speed. You have to make practical choices in blitz chess. We don't have the best pieces. Our pieces are pieces of shit. In all objectivity, they are not great pieces. But the time equation is pretty even. Maybe we should end up going for a trade actually here. So now he might come in for an attack, a deep attack, but I don't think it works so easily. We could have actually probably taken this rook and the pawn. Instead, we're gonna have to give him an advanced passer. Or this well-lodged rook. Maybe the well-lodged rook is what we have ultimately decided to give him. It's a really tricky position, not an easy one to play this, not easy to play. That rook is just waiting for his moment. So good luck. Just going to try to play smooth enough. "36 seconds left against 25. He's allowing a queen trade, which we can also probably go for, but it is a tricky one, very tricky on many levels. Totally even position. We have a lot more time now, and we have a safe enough knight. So lose this pawn. That's not enough to lose a game, fortunately. So yeah, I mean, we clock swindle him, I guess is fair to say, but I don't think swindle is the right word. We played good enough chess, and he was not a quick gun, but we did have a decent control on the position. Let's have a review. Jose 4176527 went up against the new kid in town, and it was a tight tussle, 85 versus 86%. He had an advantage for a while, but then lost it towards the end. All right. Okay, so actually here, the knight out is a better try than the one I went with. But the thing is, I don't see the follow-up after this. I'm like, he'll just kick me away eventually, right? So what actually is black to do here next? Is it bishop take? Okay, so we're exchanging our bad bishop for his knight, and then we return back. So that's the whole point of it. When the knight goes out to the side there, and you've got a bad bishop, Now's your chance to swap that bad bishop for the knight with this release move. Where, yeah, interesting. Instead, we had a disrupted king side, and that made him interested in attacking us, which I don't think worked out in his favor. Backwards knight move, almost never a good idea. But this was a little bit of a violation of the Nash equilibrium, definitely over pushing like anything. But we were humble enough to go back, so never make the same mistake twice. It's not always easy to figure out how best to defend your king here, but definitely we had to balance king safety with positional control, and we made some nothing moves like this rook move. And he started to get the better of the position here. By far, he got the better of the position. And then we decided to actually cash in, let him have the edge, but be resilient enough to hold on. That was our strategy here. We just sort of tried to hold on. And ultimately, he didn't go perfectly, but neither did we. And we needed to play this release move here. Wow. That's such a difficult move to play because it looks so ugly. But that was what was needed here. Um, because then at least you get an isolated pawn. It's no longer a defended passed pawn, but an isolated pawn that you can probably undermine. But yeah, now he's starting to zone in, and he's playing good chess, but we are also playing pretty decent, and we're playing faster because we're the defending team. It's easier to play fast when you're the defending side. He's playing all the right moves, but you've got to play one more right move. In order for this whole thing to work out, he's got to go one level deeper, which is the level of just winning a pawn. Yeah, so it is not an easy game for White to finish off, even though he has the edge. This is a very minute advantage in the large scheme of things. And then, of course, under time pressure, you don't even make good moves. So, yeah, interesting game. All right, good game.